Kwentong Bayani.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat sa huling araw na ito ng Setyembre. Katapusan na ng Setyembre. Ayan, at samahan niyo po kami ang Kwentong Bayani sa ngalan po ng aking partner Jojo Armenta. Ako po ang inyong makasama ngayon, Radyo Man, Jenny Pahilanga. At bahagi pa rin ang ating pinag-uusapan po sa social responsibility, ang ating magiging panauhin po sa umagang ito sa oras nating 10:16. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, pero sabi nga wag na ho tayong pakasiguro dahil baka mamaya biglang umulan sa bandang hapon o gabi. Ingat-ingat ho tayo At syempre yung bagyong Jenny, nako kapangalan ko pa pero alis agad yan sa ating bansa. Kasama ho natin sa umagang ito. At habang may inaasikaso lamang kung importante ang ating partner, si Jojo Armenta. Ako muna yung makasama ngayon. Maliban kung humabol po mamaya, abangan natin Kasama natin po ang lead consultant ng Struggle Solutions at siya po magpapakilala sa atin sa bahagi po naman ng ating panauhin sa umagang ito. Pag-uusapan pa rin natin ng social responsibility this month of September. Kasama natin si Kevin Martin de la Cruz. Sir Kevin, magandang umaga, si Radyo Man Jenny. Sir, paki-unmute po. Wala pong marinig. Oo, ayan. Okay. Sige, check natin wala pong marinig, sir. Yan. Ulitin po natin ang pagbati po ni Sir Kevin. Okay na ba, sir? Okay, sige. Ayan. Sir, good morning uli. Welcome po sa Kwentong Bayani.
Ayan, magandang umaga, Radyo Man Jenny.
Yes.
At maraming salamat po sa imbitasyon ngayong umaga nito.
Oo. Dangan nga lamang wala ang aking partner na si Jojo Armenta. Oo. May importante pong inasikaso, no? Ayan. But anyway, this month of September kasi, this is the last day for the month of September, Sir Kevin. Ay nasabihan po kayo ni Jojo sa bahagi ng, by the way, ang programang ito hatid sa atin ng RMN at ng BCYF. At pakibahagi ho sa amin, Sir Kevin, ang tungkol po sa Struggle Solutions. Ano ho ba ang pinaka-mission natin dito sa ating po namang pinopromote na ito ngayong umaga?
Yan po, Struggle Solutions is a consultancy firm that develops, so nagde-develop po kami ng training and research programs that focuses on strategies for social good. Kaya Strago, So it's helping companies, non-profits, even different institutions so that they will be able to make an impact through sustainability. Yan. So yun po yung aming consultancy firm.
But ang Struggle Solutions, how did you get involved into BCYF or sila Miss Jojo?
Yes. So before, I used to organize the CSR Youth Awards. I also did a bit of research on social responsibility way back.
Wow.
So that was 2015, I think, to 2017.
Okay. So talagang bahagi na pala ng Struggle Solution, Sir Kevin, ng BCYF, knowing that kayo po ay naging bahagi ng sa CSR Youth Awards. Yes. Okay. So ano po yung pinaka-advocacy natin, or again, to clarify po the vision and mission of the Struggle Solution, Sir Kevin?
So essentially, organizations, companies, non-profits that will be able to expand and sustain their impact. Because in the world na ang daming mga programs na one-time, big time, or programs that are so dependent on just grants, So I figure out with the organization how can they improve their reporting, their programs, their capacity so that they can develop sustainable programs.
Okay. Speaking of sustainable programs, would you like to explain po mas deeper pa, sabi nga sa ating, mas malalim pa sa ating mga viewers and listeners po kapag sinabi po natin ganun, sir?
Okay. So pag sinabi sustainability, three things. Let me use the triple bottom line, Okay. So pag sinabi triple bottom line, yun yung pinapursue ng isang organization.
Okay.
So typically a company, non-profit, a company, let's say, ang bottom line is profit. Pero what we're pushing here, to say na sustainable, yung magiging approach is number one, profit, of course. Kailangan, of course, nagkakaroon ng revenue generation, yung company. Second is people, pursuit of better well-being. Kumbaga, kung yung advocacy is to make their lives better in a certain capacity. So, yun, all about people, helping them in different ways given their respective needs. Then third is the environment. Now, how are we making sure that our processes, our operations as company non-profit are able to contribute to environment enrichment? So, sustainability, we're not thinking about just the now, we're thinking about making an impact for the future as a company, as a non-profit.
Okay. And by the way, mamaya-maya makasama natin si partner Jojo Armenta, Kevin, ha? Meron lang siyang inaasikaso pero kasama natin siya this morning. Okay. So, dito sinabi mo yung vision and mission na advocacy ninyo and how did you get involved into BCYF as part way back nga kamo kasama sa CSR, yung mga ginawa nating activities. Now, for your organization, kasi we're always talking about volunteerism. At maganda itong mapaliwanag natin, Kevin, sa paraan na gusto nating maintindihan ang ating mga manonood at nakikinig sa RMND sa XL 558 Manila. Pag sinabi nating volunteerism and personal social responsibility, paano po nakaka-contribute o anong mga contribution nito ng inyo pong Strago Solutions?
Okay. So, tuwing magkakaroon po ako ng training program, so, let's say, officers po ng isang kumpanya o ng isang non-profit organization. So, nagkakaroon ng, sabihin na natin, kumaga, iniisip nila sa simula ay, ito lang ang trabaho ko, admin officer, ang tutok ko lang ay ang operations ng business. Pero pagdating sa trainings na ginagawa po namin, ay kami po ay nagbibigay ng kamalayan. Siguro, pinapaangat lang yung kamalayan ng bawat participants so that maisip nila na, okay, hindi lang pala, we're not here to just do the work that we're supposed to do. We're here to contribute to the bigger goal and to be able to do our good things for our community. Yan. So, essentially, our programs focus on not just, strengthening yung social responsibility programs ng isang kumpanya, but also enabling individuals, yung mga tao sa loob ng organisasyon para ma-embrace nila na, meron akong mission na or calling na pinapursue in the company as I do my work. Okay. Greater purpose rather than just me doing my day-to-day job.
Ang ganda, pag pinag-usapan yung volunteerism, Sir Kevin, dapat lahat tayo involved doon, di ba? Dapat lahat tayo nakikiisa doon. Hindi lang po yung Strago Solutions, pero lahat tayo, di ba? Meron pong bahagi dito. By the way, medyo late lang ako ng pagbibigay ng mga impormasyon kay Sir Kevin. Huli man daw at huli maihahabol pa rin. Mga kasama si Sir Kevin Martin de la Cruz po has been working in the development sector po for 12 years. Wow, tagal na, Sir Kevin. And assuming various roles on social entrepreneur, government consultant, lecturer in enterprise development and program development manager. And is currently working full-time as a lead consultant po of the Strago Solutions, consulting, working with both the public and the private sectors on social enterprise development and program sustainability. Nagsagawa ka rin pala, Sir Kevin, ng workshops and research for over 80 organizations, both locally and internationally. Paano yun? Kamusta yung trabaho natin doon? Sir Kevin muna.
Yun. So, paiba-iba po kasi yung mga needs for kumaga, whenever I am being engaged na mag-workshop or to give trainings, there are different needs. Others, focus nila is they wanted to improve their leadership. Others, they wanted to develop programs, to to do better in engaging communities.
Oo.
So nakakatuwa kasi siguro pag-usapan ko po yung nangyari ng pandemya.
Go
Ang
ahead,
pandemya,
please.
Hindi napipigilan. Meron akong certain trainings na kinonduct, no, na virtual, na given the restrictions, kahit na inisip natin baka walang magawa na anything related to social responsibility during that time. But people all the more wanted to contribute kasi okay, even though mas maganda na maging safe nga sa tahanan, no, there are people talaga na who gave time and resources na tumulong sa kapwa Pilipino. Yan, kahit na lumabas sila ng bahay. They're from social responsibility, they're from companies, different organizations. So nakakatuwa na buhay na buhay ang spirit of volunteerism during the pandemic. So I think kaya ako kinonectan kasi kabilang sila sa mga organizations na nag-attain.
Oo nga, no, talagang buhay na buhay nun yung volunteerism. Kumusta na kaya ngayon? Diba?
Nung nagkaroon nung nag-open up na.
Oo nga eh. Anyway, Sir Kevin, when we come back, magiging masaya ka dahil dalawa na kaming makakasama mo ni partner Jojo. So, stay ka lang dyan, Sir Kevin. Kasama pa rin natin si Sir Kevin Martin de la Cruz, ang lead consultant po ng Struggle Solutions. And when we come back, as I promised po, kasama ko ng aking partner, si Jojo Armenta po, sa pagbabalik. Sandali lang, Sir Kevin, ha? Magbibigay rin tayo ng ilang paalaala. Magbabalik po agad ang programang Kwentong Bayani. Oras natin, 10:31. Kayo po'y nakikinig sa programang Kwentong Bayani. Live po tayo over RMN DZXL 558 Manila. Sa ating pong YouTube, pakifollow din po. Sa ating YouTube, TikTok, ayan, and Instagram, Twitter, DZXL News. Type nyo lang po yan, ha? Pakishare po aming programang Kwentong Bayani. At nandiyan na ba aking partner? Ayan, ito na siya, aking partner po. Ang programang ito hatid sa inyo ng RMN at ng BCYF partner, Jojo Armenta. Partner, good morning.
Good morning. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Magandang umaga sa ating beautiful partner ngayong Sabado ng umaga.
Katapusan na, partner.
Kasi friend ko yung guest ngayon.
Talaga lang. Very good.
I'm so sorry. And I'm so happy to see him again. Kevin, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So, I'm good.
Nako, bahala.
Nasa Naga pa ngayon? Nasa Bicol ka?
I'm actually here in Manila.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so bahala ka na, partner. Kung anong gusto mong itanong kay Sir Kevin. Wala naman akong hanging question, pero bahala ka.
Nasa na ba kayo,
tapos ko nang itanong sa kanya yung volunteerism. Nasabi nga niya ay mas lalong nag-iba yun nung panahon ng pandemya, partner, di ba? Okay.
Ako naman, curious question ko to kay Kevin. Kasi since you've been here doing development work for a long time, what's your advice to those startups who wants to make their organization sustainable? So, sustainability, paano maging sustainable ang isang organization?
Okay. So, number one, three things, no? So, it starts with siguro, no, simulan ko muna sa heart. Yan. Kasi it starts with personal social responsibility. Na it's very important that any startup or organization ma-embrace ng bawat isang officer or leader yung concept na they are not just in the business, they're not just in the organization to just, nandun sila for a mission, for a cause. They're not just there to engage the market, to get more clients. No, they're there to make an impact in every person that they're influencing in. So that's one. More of every officer should have that heart for social responsibility. Second is mind. It's important na they will continue to discuss it even in meetings, na they will intentionally itatry lang i-aim na okay, meron tayong tinatawag na let's say, okay, sales target o ito yung target natin. Pero they should be considering in their meetings, no, discussions na kailangan mag-achieve tayo ng impact. We're thinking of the next generation, we're thinking of the future. So why not do something with or for the communities, or let's say be more mindful in the way we develop our products, na it's not something that will disrupt the environment, etc. So in terms of strategies, no, mind, consider impact. Then yung hands naman, they should actively do, well, sa akin there's nothing bad about simple volunteerism na, okay, one community muna, outreach muna.
Okay.
Kasi if that will be the way for them to realize, no, kailangan to realize yung pwede nilang gawin. Kumbaga, wala pa silang ginagawang initiative for sustainability. Perhaps they can do simple outreach programs, volunteerism initiatives. Then eventually, as it grows, no, kung dati hindi pa sila nag-organize, ngayon, sila naman na mag-organize. Then after that, maging part na ng operations ng company nila or organizations nila yung trabaho with such communities. Yon. So, ang sagot ko, yun nga, social responsibility through the heart, the mind, and the hands.
Oh, ang ganda ng paliwanag. Through the heart, the mind, partner. Lahat kompleto na yun, partner. Pasama na yung paan natin dun, partner.
Yeah.
Lahat.
Pack na pack.
Okay. Sa ngayon, partner Jojo, kasi, Sir Kevin, with our young people, ito natanong namin ni partner to, sa young people, even ako, mga nasa anong generation na yan, and with our digitalization ngayon, umaga pa lang hawak na yung cellphone, napaka-active sa social media lahat. With our present digitalization, sa palagay mo, Kevin, paano makaka-contribute yung even our young people, even us, no, kami, lahat ng mga kababayan natin, na sa salita natin, pinag-uusapan natin na volunteerism?
Okay, so unang pumasok sa isip ko, no, number one, support local. When it comes, kasi siguro social media, not just Facebook, but also you have your Lazada and Shopee. So pag makiklik tayo ng brands, no, or perhaps we use our yung ating bandwidth, quote unquote, in social media to promote local products that help communities in the Philippines. So, well, we can start with local brands, but all the more, no, yung socially responsible na brands. Yan. That can be a good start, no? So, yung click-click natin, nalaman na ng 1,000 to 3,000 friends natin on Instagram and Facebook that, wow, I mean, there is such a product like this. Yon. So, that's one. And then number two is, well, let's use our platforms to share initiatives na, ngayon kasi siguro, yun nga, digitalized tayo, we realized na yung capacity ng social media, no, tapos na physically we can go out, no. So if there are opportunities for people to be more aware, information wise and opportunity wise about volunteerism programs, yan, please feel free, yun nga, to share them. Yan, kasi yung pa-scroll ng mga tao, yun, makikita nila yan. So and they will have the heart to be able to support them. So yun. So yung ganong kasimpleng bagay lang na malaki na ang tulong. So it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be, you know, doing all the immersion work agad in the communities. You can start by just like, sharing, and subscribing.
Yun, like, sharing, and subscribing, partner.
Naku, Kevin, kasi may mga katatapos lang ng Developmental Social Enterprise Awards, no? In just relation to that then, since you are in the like acceleration, incubation thing ng entrepreneurship. Like ano ba, kasi baka may mga nakikinig sa atin, like the process of getting to that. May mga startup social enterprises na gustong go into that process. Paano ba yun?
Okay. So, into that process, no? So, well, it's important. Okay. Yung process of being able to, okay, if you start with an idea, no, one of the things I realized is siguro number one, let's try and try, test and test. Yan, unang advice. Because in trying and testing, we know if it's something that the market will accept. I mean, yun. Kumaga yung specific product na yun. And kaya ko sinasabi important yon because if we develop a product in collaboration with the community, I mean, you want to help them, you want them to help themselves through the product yon. So it's important na let's consider trying kasi okay, important na may plan pero important din na mag-try yon. So kasi yon, so that's the first one. So that malaman natin kung ano ba yung product na papatok dun sa ating market so that we're able to make the social enterprise sustainable. Then number two is collaborate. Collaborate. When you say collaborate, acknowledge acknowledge kung ano yung capacity ng bawat isa, resource and capacity. Meaning, ano ba ang meron ka as an entrepreneur? Ano ba ang meron ang communities? Or ano yung strength mo. Then once you realize na ito yung capacity and resources na meron kami, okay, let's find someone who has the same heart, the same mind for public service to collaborate with you. Yon. Kasi na-realize ko sa Developmental Social Enterprise Awards, most of the participants na kakilala ko, na-engage ko na. Yan, so shout-outs kanila. Hello. I know them. Yung recent na nanalo si Bambuhay, I know personally.
Yeah, si Bambuhay, congratulations.
Yes. So, yun, so si Mark talaga, yun nga, testing talaga new products and then releasing it to the market. And then yung pag-release niya sa market, pumapatok talaga, no? Kung simple yet impactful yung products niya. No? So hindi talaga siya yung parang super plan lang, talagang implement. Then second is collaboration. Talagang kita ko naman kay Mark yung grabe yung collaboration niya with various groups. Yan, to make sure that the products reach more people.
Correct. Yun importante yan, no? Now, for Strago Solutions, Sir Kevin, and you as the lead consultant, ano yung mga upcoming activities pa rin na makakapagbigay po ng magandang inspirasyon o kwentong bayani sa ating mga tagapakinig at tagapanood? Ano pong pinagkakaabalahan pa rin natin dyan, sir?
Okay. Well, yung approach ko kasi, essentially, working with I work with a lot of social responsibility, Office of Social Responsibilities ng companies, and then we are rendering trainings and research combination so that they can come up with programs that are sustainable sa community. So for example, Team Energy Foundation, so I've been working with them for some time already, and they have a lot of community partners wherein they're giving cash grants, what else, programs, so ang dami nila binibigay, near their facilities in Pangasinan and Quezon. So what I'm doing there is providing the specific trainings for their communities, so that mas karoon ng mag-develop sila ng community enterprise and ng strategic plan para ma-sustain nila yung mga contributions ng company. Yon. So kasi ang initial pag companies, 'di ba? Ang dami nilang binibigay. Pag nag-step back na sila. Step back na sila from the communities. Wala nang i-contribute. Parang what's next for them? So I'm the one who's providing that facilitating rather that the development of their plans. Yeah.
Galing, 'di ba, partner?
Yeah. A curious question ko Kevin, I think hindi ko pa ito natanong, Bakit mas pinili mong maging parang, how do you say that? Parang behind the acceleration and incubation program for a social entrepreneur than being a social entrepreneur, yourself? So, bakit mas pinili mo yung path na yun?
Okay. Well, na-realize ko there's a lot of help that's needed kasi I've been yun nga, no, going through ideations, yung competitions, no, listening to pitches, trying to help out the ones starting their ideas, na there's a need to bring this management tools, these development tools, no, to them. Kasi ang tendency is yun nga, I mean, okay, parang of course by passion sisimulan, parang up to a certain point, no, itutuloy, pero after 6 months biglang mag-step back na kasi parang yun nga, ang hirap pala the going get stuff, no, definitely mahirap talaga mag-start ng, I mean, it's not just the social part, no, it's the entrepreneurship part, yung parang combination of the two. So what I'm doing is really pursuing research, developing these interventions so that mas dumami pa ang makapag-pursue ng viable social enterprises. So yun, so that's where I'm coming from, na doon ko nakita yung need na yon. So in a way mas nade-develop yung, mas maraming ma-encourage to jump in to start their own initiatives.
Oo, yun naman na importante, di ba? Yung mga ganong pagkakataon. But anyway, Sir Kevin, ano naman yung mga masasabi natin na ikaw on your part, gusto natin tanong din, ano yung kwentong bayani mo, Sir Kevin, as the lead consultant ng Strago Solutions, na pwede naming maging inspirasyon din sa ginagawa mo?
Okay. So ito, no, well, yung mga mukha yung sa communities that I've been working with, no, sa community organizations. Let's give an example, no, sa Pangasinan. So in Pangasinan, there is this community group na sila yung mga bantay gubat. Mga bantay gubat environment. They're preventing kumaga nagkakaroon sila ng reforestation in their areas, no, specifically in Alaminos, Quezon.
Alaminos.
So, they were formed as an organization for the past 15 years. And nung nasimulan ko silang katrabaho, no, naging katrabaho ko sila, I think 2017, unti-unti kong, yun nga, no, nag-facilitate yung training na perhaps sa magiging organisasyon nyo, no, there are things that, kasi ang nangyayari sa kanila is, they're not really paid to do that, no, to do the Bantay Gubat initiative. Parang simpleng pakain lang, pero matagal na nilang gusto magkaroon ng sustainable enterprise. So eventually, nung sa dami ng trainings and mentorship na ginawa namin, no, nagsimula sila as, paano ba gumawa ng sustainable enterprise? Ano bang resources ang kailangan ang pwede nilang gamitin? And when we talk about, yung resource na pwede nilang gamitin, yung nasa paligid nila, no? So, yun nga, merong mga, number one, yung skills nila mismo. Skills in, some of them are good in sales. Some of them are good in making products. Some of them na gumagawa ng furniture. So, yung concept na na-come up nila, na ngayon, ginagawa na nila, no? Nasimulan na nila for the past year, is yung paggawa ng furniture dun sa mga lumang troso. So meron kasi silang mga troso na available na luma na nakatambak lang sa tabi. So bilang Bantay Gubat, ano gagawin namin dyan? So gumawa sila ng sarili nilang facility using, of course, the grant from Team Energy Foundation, no? And then they were able to form a furniture business. And then gumawa rin sila ng honey. Yan. So yung honey kasi yung sa Tagalog na pulot-kyutan, tama ba?
Oo, tama.
Yun. So they were able to create honey as well na binibenta na nila ngayon sa sentro ng Alaminos. And they were also and we also plan to distribute that sa ibang stores, no, here in Manila. So yun, so I'm also actually bridging connections between them and some stores here. So yun, so yung ginawa nilang mga yun, no, ang tawag din mga non-timber forest products. So they're developing, kumbaga yung products na ginagawa nila, hindi lang nakakatulong po sa kanila, kundi ini-utilize din essentially kung ano yung resources na existing in their field. So yun. So kaya siya kwentong bayani, no, kasi they were able to, I mean, I was just there to facilitate, no?
Okay.
But they were the ones who thought about it, who organized themselves, no, to develop these initiatives. At nakakatuwa na kahit na inabot ng 6 na taon yung paggawa nila ng produkto, no, still
Andun nagawa.
yun nga, nagawa siya. Yun.
Galing. Ito yung mga more on na mapapakinabangan pa, sabi nga. Oo, pwede ibahagi.
At dahil dyan, ang aming last question ay pang Miss Universe, Kevin. Ready ka na ba? So, mahats ka. If there's if there's a season in your life that you wanna go back, na gusto mong balikan, no? Whether it's your like age or moment in your life that gusto mong balikan, na related sa Kwentong Bayani, like your life story. Ano yon at bakit?
Oh, wow.
Napatigil sa Sir Kevin.
We all get that reaction from people when we ask them this Miss Universe question.
Okay. Siguro, when I was volunteering, when I was in 4th year high school, nag-volunteer ako as a teacher, every summer. Actually, 4th year and 1st year college, I volunteered as a teacher under the Tulong Dunong program ng Ateneo High School. And I was able to teach, parang summer school ng scholars ng Ateneo High School, ng Miriam. Yun. And nakakatuwa, siguro, other than me teaching math and English, I would like to also share about, this journey na posibleng, kasi marami sa kanila talaga, may mga advokasya. So if they will be given the opportunity, to learn the hows and the whats of social responsibility, volunteerism, yun. So baka inado ko na yun. Isinama ko na yun sa papag-usapan namin kasi yun nga, itong mga students ko na to, eventually they became leaders in their own fields, no? So, yun. So, yun lang. Kumbaga, yung simpleng moment, and actually, yun kasi yung moment na nagsimula yung sabihin na nating heart ko for public service. Yung dun sa pagtuturo ko sa mga kabataan, no? Ng Marikina, under the Tulong Dunong program. So, yun. So, kumbaga, hindi lang sana math and science ang tinuro ko sa kanila. Yun lang.
Thank you. What a very great answer naman. Very good tayo dyan. Sir Kevin, ano ang aabangan namin sa Strago Solutions in the coming days? And of course, saan ba pwede namin ma-reach out kayo? At yung mga programa pa rin na gusto nyong ibahagi?
Okay. Siguro, if you are a startup, a non-profit organization, or a business, wanting to develop, to innovate, yung programs nyo, in your social responsibility yon. So, please do contact me and yung email ko, well, sabihin ko na lang, pero hindi ko naman matatype dito. It's kevindelac@gmail.com. Yan, dinig na lang madlang people. Basta just email me and let's work together, no? Yeah.
Yun, okay. So, upcoming mga programs ninyo sa Strago Solutions?
Yun. So, wala pa namang public programs. So, we're still, pero ngayon, working with FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. I'm also working with, in the future, hopefully, Team Energy Foundation again. So, yun pa rin. I mean, looking forward to work with more CSR offices in the future.
Correct. Yes, partner? Ayan.
Yes. And then Kevin, baka they want to directly direct message you sa social media, like where can they follow you?
Yun. So kung makikita niyo sa screen, yung aking pangalan at yung pangalan ng office, so you can message those either of the two.
Oh, okay. So, pwede.
Facebook ba? Facebook?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Sir Kevin, ano ang iyong may iwan na magandang inspirasyon na pananalita sa ating mga tagapakinig at nanonood sa Kwentong Bayani sa umagang ito, Sir Kevin?
Ayun. Unang pumasok sa isip ko, keep moving, keep the faith. Yan, gumalaw pero syempre manalig tayo sa ating Panginoon na palagi nandyan for us, no? Through our ups and downs. Yun. So keep moving, keep the faith.
Keep moving, keep the faith. That's the word for the day from Sir Kevin. And with that, partner, maraming salamat kay Sir Kevin, partner.
Yes, thank you so much, Kevin, for your time and for all the inspirational insights. I'm sure ang ating mga nakikinig at nanonood ay na-inspire ngayong umaga. So thank you so much, Kevin.
Yeah. Thank you, Sir Kevin. More power. Thank you. Ayan. Partner sa Sir... Sir Kevin, ako din. Kevin Martin de la Cruz, lead consultant po ng Strago Solutions. So yun lang pwede lang i-type, no, partner, para ma-reach out nila si Sir Kevin. Partner, any announcement? October na next Saturday. Grabe.
I know. So announcement po, well, it's the judging already of CSR Youth Awards. Well, deadline ng Friday, no, but they can still submit it to be. So, or in BCYF, you can message on Facebook, BCY Foundation on Facebook. So, judging na siya on Monday, October 2 in Deloitte. So, ayan, malalaman na natin very, very soon kung sino yung mga finalists. I-announce namin yun sa BCYF page. And of course, the date for the CSR Youth Award. So, I think they're finalizing it maybe one Friday night, katulad ng DSEA, no?
Yes.
So, we'll announce it here in Kwentong Bayani.
At ang ganda ng ating Facebook page ng Kwentong Bayani. Nandun yung sinabi ng ating guest last Saturday, di ba, partner? Oo, nakita ko yon. Ang ganda. Ayan. Ang guest natin.
And October ano ba next Saturday? 7.
October 7, yes, partner. Because tomorrow.
We have a very, very special guest next Saturday. Abangan niyo po yan. I-announce ko na dahil nag-confirm na naman siya, no? We're going to have a Bam Aquino, former Senator Bam Aquino next week. So we're going to guest him. Makikipagchikahan tayo kay Bam. So, sana po abangan nyo yan at makinig at manood kayo.
Yes. At ano ba mga pag-uusapan na? Ito pa rin month of October, partner. This is also part of our...
Yeah, well, October is still about volunteerism and social responsibility. So, but of course, dahil very soon, we're going to also invite the awardee of DSEA, Developmental Social Enterprise Award. So may halong social entrepreneurship.
Please, oo. Excited tayo dyan. So abangan niyo po, Saturday, former Senator Bam Aquino. And with that, partner Jojo, maraming salamat. Mula po rito sa RMND sa XL 558 Manila. Ako po si Radyo Jenny Pahilanga, partner.
And mula naman po sa Benita and Catalonia Foundation, ako naman po si Jojo Arbenta.
Hanggang sa susunod po na Sabado, alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga, samahan niyo po kami dito lamang po sa programang
Kwentong
Bayani.